Hello and welcome back to my channel. On this episode of Hot Topics, we are going to discuss North Carolina 9/11 and how disgusting the Republicans have just become in that state. Okay, so let's first start off with, I remember where I was when the first plane hit. I'm young enough or old enough to be, I remember where I was. My husband is from Long Island. He has more vivid memories of it than I do. There were people in his school whose parents were in those towers. So, yeah. 9/11 is something that should be remembered. We should not be using it for political gain. I cannot stand when anyone uses it for political gain, and I definitely cannot stand when they use it for something like North Carolina did. So, wow, most of the North Carolinian senators were out at a memorial for 9/11. The Republicans decided to hold a surprise vote to override the veto that the governor had vetoed on their bill. Yeah. Major call out to Deb Butler, who was screaming at them and telling them how wrong it was. That woman is a hero. She should absolutely have been calling them out on how disgusting they were. I don't even have the words for how gross you are to intentionally mislead them and then hold a secret vote to get your way to circumvent the democratic process. You guys cheated in an election, got a second election, and yeah, y'all are known for cheating, and this is not helping. And for you guys to sit back and think that this is okay, and whoever planned this, I hope you rat out whoever planned this. I want to know whose idea this was, because they definitely need to lose their seat. They definitely shouldn't have their seat. They are a gross human being. They're circumventing the will of the people. They're using one of America's biggest tragedies, which they will, I guarantee you, during election year, will stand up and be like, I support supporting 9/11, because a lot of, including Mitch McConnell, will sit there and talk about the importance of 9/11 and then not fund the 9/11 bill. That's a story for a different day, though. So, yeah, I want to know who the crap person was that did this, because you deserve to be outed. Every Republican that came in and voted for this deserves to be outed. You don't deserve a seat. You definitely are disgusting. And for anyone who's thinking about voting for these guys, think about it this way. They circumvented the democratic process that we hold so dear. And they wanted to take Medicaid and all sorts of other stuff. They wanted to just, they just wanted to be gross. And they used 9/11 to do it. And I'm just angry about it. I'm just angry at the fact that they just don't care. Republicans have stopped caring about what the people want, and they will do whatever it takes, including using a 9/11 memorial to get their way. We need, especially my generation and below, we need to vote. We need to constantly ensure that people like this do not remain in office. I want names. If you know the names, please list them down below, because I will happily make that list for people not to vote for in that, because you are disgusting. You did something really gross. I cannot stand you. I cannot stand this whole system, and we need to call it out where we see it. I said in another video that that's the purpose of my channel, is to call out things that I disagree with. So I'm sitting here calling you out for your gross, disgusting behavior and telling you that it is not acceptable. What you've done is not acceptable. Just don't do it. Don't ever use 9/11 as a political tool. Definitely don't use it to send people to go to memorial to override the democratic process. That's like a double no-no and a double thing that's just gross. Disgusting. You're gross. Just stop it. I want some names. If anyone has names, please list them down below, because I will be more than happy to put that down in the description below so North Carolinians know who not to vote for. I'm not a North Carolinian, so I don't have a say in that, but I would like to give North Carolinians a say. And I will see you later.